All right, Emmanuel, hitting is one thing, winning is another. But how much more does it mean to the Mets that their young guys are key parts to their success?
It means everything because you're accomplishing two things now. You can compete now, you can contend for a playoff spot now, and you have building blocks for the future. I think one of the problems was in recent memory and leaking into this year when the Mets got off to the slow start, starting to question the core. What is Alonso, Nimmo, McNeil, Lindor going to give you in the long term? Can that core win a championship? If Alvarez and Vientos are as good as advertised, as good as they've been, you're accomplishing two things. You can compete now, and you can set the table for a really strong future, and then maybe part with a couple of those other guys and build around guys like Alvarez and Vientos. So I think it's a positive on a lot of fronts because you can be competitive with this current team, then make evaluations on the future, but not parting with those two guys. You're looking to create a fabric here, and the Mets are doing that.
I think that's an excellent point. The Mets have been searching for a long time for this idea of adding younger players to complement what they have. Francisco Alvarez is clearly going to be a part of that. We knew that last year. He came on the scene, played tremendous defensively, hit some massive home runs, but the emergence of Vientos, nobody saw this coming. I mean, Vientos couldn't win the third base job out of spring training. The Mets had every expectation of giving the job to Brett Beatty. He fell flat on his face. Vientos has taken the job. He has run with it, and he's helped lengthen the lineup. Now, all of a sudden, you look up and down the Met lineup, it doesn't feel like it's top-heavy where you're talking about 3 or 4 guys, and then the rest of the order, you're not shaking in your boots. Now, all of a sudden, at the bottom of the order, you see Vientos and Alvarez. Sal, I cannot believe, I did not know that stat until we did the show.
Yeah.
That OPS number is absurd. I mean, to think about all the teams in the National League, Ohtani and Freeman, and we're putting Vientos and Alvarez in that category, that's how good they have been.
Not only did I not know that stat either, I'm like going over the producers. Are you guys sure? This can't be right.